Welcome back to the Pearl Report. With the unconscionable behavior of road users becoming entrenched on the mainland, some cities are taking measures to encourage people to help each other again. But this comes after lives have been lost. Every day, Chen drives to work from her home in Beijing's Chaoyang district. 3 months ago, passing this spot, she saw a crowd surrounding an old man.
Passing by here, I saw people crowding around. I was just turning right and saw an old man surrounded by many people. He was lying in a pit by the tree. I stopped my car here.
She alighted and saw the old man's head was bleeding. He sat by the tree, but no one approached him.
In the surrounding crowd, there were people here, looking. People there looked on, and also from here, also looking, but no one did anything.
She vacillated. Should she help him?
I was also afraid. Would he blackmail me and say I knocked him down? Because it's often said on TV, when an old person falls down and a Good Samaritan helps him up, he'll accuse him of causing his fall.
Finally, she made a decision.
I snapped photos to show I didn't do it, then helped him up.
Complying with the old man's wishes, Chen Jie drove him home and then to the doctor's. She took 2 more pictures. The old man, 81-year-old Liu Chazheng, was on his way home after shopping. Midway on a zebra crossing, he suddenly felt dizzy and fell onto the ground. He crawled to the roadside and tried standing up, but felt faint and fell down again. His nose hit the tree by the road and bled profusely. Eventually, he had 13 stitches. He said he felt he had an audience, but no one helped him.
Of course, it was very dangerous. Wasn't an obvious matter. Luckily, Miss Chen came along. If not, who'd care about me? No one. Just waiting would be problematic.
3 months after the incident, Liu Chazheng brought a gift for his savior, Chen Jie. He says Chen Jie was right to take a photo before helping him.
She did the right thing. She should take a photo. It clarified things, just in case. What if I blamed her? Of course, you have to prevent it. If you can't protect yourself, how can that be?
In recent years, mainland China saw many incidents of Good Samaritans helping old people up and being accused of knocking them down in the first place. Some are even convicted and made to pay compensation. That has scared off many potential do-gooders. But others can't resist helping the needy, so they take a picture or video or find an eyewitness before lending a hand.
In a nation with a 5,000-year civilization, morality has deteriorated so severely it's absurd.
Tan Feng has created a website called China Haoren to promote the tenet advocating good people, helping good people. He says Good Samaritans being falsely accused has caused many Chinese to develop a phobia against doing good. To fight this pitiful situation, he started 3 years ago a risk fund for helping the elderly. It voluntarily helps do-gooders who've been sued.
We should give wrongly accused do-gooders who succor the elderly spiritual, moral and legal help, even financial compensation. We should help as many as we can.
The fund has a group of lawyers helping out voluntarily. On this day, Tan Feng and some of the lawyers went to Guangdong's Heyuan to visit a case.
我们是中国好人网，中国好人网是一个民间的公益组织。他许了愿望。许了愿望。
On New Year's Eve last year, as Mrs. Wu and her husband Wu Weiqing rode their motorcycle past an octogenarian, the man fell to the ground. Wu Weiqing alighted to help the man up, but was accused of having mowed him down in the first place. Wu denied it vehemently, but he took the old man to the hospital and even advanced part of the fees. The old man was found to have sustained femoral fractures. His family sought tens of thousands of yuan in medical fees from Wu. 2 days later, Wu Weiqing drowned himself in the river. Mrs. Wu says her late husband was known in their village as an honest man, often volunteering to help repair village roads and maintain hygiene. She's certain he never hit any passerby and had committed suicide because of the unrelenting pressure from the old man's family.
He told our daughter they wanted tens of thousands of yuan. Where would our family get tens of thousands? He said it was a dead end. I didn't hit him. I was wrongly accused. He said one of their family members was an official. We've no official in our family. We couldn't win. Then he said, your dad doesn't want to die. They forced him. They said we better bring them tens of thousands. If we didn't, it'd be hard to say what would happen. They really frightened my husband. He saw no way out. He went and didn't tell me. I don't know how I'll live without him.
The Public Security Bureau has formed a special unit to scrutinize this case. No results yet. Tang Feng's fund has given the family a condolence payment.
This is Good Samaritan. This is condolence for your family to ease your way through this.
I hope you get redress for him.
Last June in Sichuan's Dazhou, 3 boys helped an old woman who'd fallen down. The woman accused the boys of knocking her down. She and her son demanded 7,500 yuan in medical fees from the boys' families. A police probe found the woman had fallen on her own and charged the woman and her son with extortion. The son was detained for 10 days and fined 500 yuan. This is mainland China's first proven extortion case among the many cases of do-gooders helping out the elderly. Before this, people who tried to blackmail Good Samaritans never had to bear legal responsibility. Last August, Shenzhen enacted a local law that stipulates if a beneficiary accused his benefactor of having inflicted an injury, the beneficiary must produce the evidence. If he twisted the facts and falsely accused his benefactor, he must account for it. Some lawyers think China should apply this law nationwide and examine the Good Samaritan law overseas to add the exclusion of liability clause. This would alleviate do-gooders' worries of having the tables turned on them.
Offering help for free in an emergency need to comply with only 2 factors. When you help someone and you inadvertently cause harm or aggravate harm to others, you don't have to bear any responsibility or legal repercussions. Then people won't worry about helping others.
After seeing a news report on a Good Samaritan being falsely accused due to helping an elderly, 65-year-old retired editor Si Huaiyan spent 3 months writing a 3,000-word open letter titled "Youths of Luoyang, Don't Worry, Help Us," and released it online. He encouraged the elderly to respect themselves and not immorally cheat others. The letter resonated with netizens.
Old people must at least know and respect themselves. They absolutely must not bring suffering and trouble upon themselves. Young people must also understand old people. Respect the old and love the young is China's traditional morality.
It is said that roads are the face of a city, showing its society's humanity, quality, and systems. Roads reflect societies. So individuals and governments must strive to build and maintain roads. CYN plans to release another open letter very soon.
When I send another one, it'll probably be an open letter thanking young people. The social atmosphere has improved in the last 2 years. They dare help out old folks who've fallen. My essay might thank youths, but that doesn't mean urging youths to help us up.
Well, thank you for watching our show. It will be re-aired on Tuesday and Saturday, as well as on tvb.com. Until next time, from the Pearl Report team, good night, good luck, and good health.